Hi there once again, and welcome to Talkin' Fight. Joining with me is Champ Bola Ray, and I've got one question for you, Champ. Who's going to, in 3 words or less, who's going to win? Iron Mike Tyson or Roy
Oh
Jones
dear
Jr.?
God. It has to be Mike.
Really?
Mike is just way too strong, and I love Roy Jones Jr. As far as I'm concerned, he is arguably the greatest of all time. Not the greatest of all time, but the best of all time. Okay, not to be confused with the
Right,
greatest.
right.
So the best boxer of all time when he was great. But what made him great was his speed. He had incredible timing. He had incredible power, but his power was a derivative of his speed. His speed is no longer. He is he's mortal now. And I think that being mortal, taking back what made him great, taking some things off the plate, because what made Mike great, Mike still has for the most part. He still has decent speed. He's still incredibly intense. He has mad amount of power. I just see him overwhelming him. And from the outside looking in, I don't know whether or not Roy has ever taken shots like what Mike was going to deliver. Like, I know Mike has taken pity pat shots. Mike Roy's not going to overwhelm him with power. His hand speed, maybe, perhaps, but again, his hand speed is nothing like it used to be.
Any more comments on that pillow fight upcoming?
I think that I love the fact that it's happening simply because people are actually talking about boxing in this pandemic age when there's nothing going on. Like, people are not just talking but excited about boxing. Um, the what if debates are happening. You're not hearing debates about badminton. You're not hearing debates about like water polo. You're hearing debates, and people are chiming in their opinions. It's all over the internet as to who's going to win between these two. That's positive. That's in the right direction. We're still relevant. The sport isn't anywhere shape, form of dying right now. We're still going strong.
And
Even
you know what? And Mike's doing a great job of doing the interviews and speaking well, and getting a lot of conversation happening surrounding this, not only his own fights, but the fights between Wilder and Fury. And he's really stimulating some good conversations.
he is an exceptionally bright man, um, and he is an amazing ambassador to the sport. I I wish I wish him well, most importantly, but more importantly, I wish that society would recognize that he's doing amazing things now physically, not just being an ambassador, but actually getting in the ring and actually doing great things for the sport. So
Yeah, for
yeah,
sure.
I'm excited, and I tip my hat to the men. I tip my hat to both of them. I think that they're both phenomenal.
Yeah, I wonder if Mike's going to shave before the fight.
No. He may file down a couple of his fangs, but beside that, no.
That's true. Well, thanks very much for your comments, Champ. Bola Ray, that was fantastic.
You're
For
welcome.
all you guys out there watching, listening, please subscribe to our channel. We're having some technical difficulties today trying to connect to Kiana, who's over in Nigeria right now, but we'll have him back on the show for sure. Um, well, that's it for this one. See you again.
Take care, folks.